Yes, sir, LA Leakers.
That's right.
Sour Milk, just incredible.
In here.
BSB Records in here with us, man.
Dope boy Choy Ave, my dog Young Lito,
Yeah.
Hovain Hilton. BSB Records, the #1 independent label out the East,
Okay.
rapping for the streets.
Talk to him.
Support and love to the fans. We appreciate all of y'all. That's a fact, though. And salute to the DJs, first and foremost, always.
No doubt, man. Now, you've stayed independent, and you've really created something very, very special,
Can
man.
you really match a triple platinum artist buck by buck with only a single going gold?
Talk to him.
It's really like, can I really match a platinum artist buck by buck with not even a single going gold? I can. We was out in these clubs and something that Hovain said some shit to me that just rung with me. And he said, man, where these other artists' money be at, man? After he said, I said, yo, you right, dog. Where they money, man? They getting raped out here, man.
And I mean, to go back to the beginning, you actually had a record, though, that wasn't through Def Jam, but it was...
I had R.I.P. to Butch Lewis. Butch Lewis, incredible person, incredible man, one of the best people I ever met in my life, and he showed me a lot and schooled me onto the game of business, period. But Butch Lewis had a joint venture with Def Jam, and Butch Lewis was managing me. This around 06, and Butch Lewis said, yo, you get your video going and everything. I'm going to put it through, get it on BET. It wasn't no HD filming. I had to pay film for that. So I spent like 30 bands on a video. Damn. Mind you, I only had maybe 45 at the time. The most is maybe not even 45. I spent damn near all my money, thought I was going to get on BET, blow up. Butch Lewis had a joint venture through Def Jam, so he just Def Jam put their name on it, but I wasn't never signed to Def Jam or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I was independent, still doing my own thing. You know what I mean? And we just took it from there. Like, I've been investing in myself, man. That's the crazy part. And when people always ask me about what advice you got to other artists, invest in believing in yourself and don't stop. You can't have no plan B. You got to go hard. Yeah. And go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, has that been hard staying independent? Because, I mean, I know people are knocking.
Right.
Throwing those numbers out at you.
What's keeping you independent?
I'm going to tell you the crazy part. They ain't really, like, just growing up in New York, I always seen and I always admired people like, or labels like Rough Riders, Murder Inc., Bad Boy, Rockefeller. They all had them joint ventures, you know what I'm saying? They was partners. They was bosses, you know what I'm saying? And I always wanted that feel like, man, we building this BSB Records brand so strong that why would I let y'all give me something that I already got? You know what I mean? So, like, I set out, like, yo, I want $1.2 million or whatever. Like, I ain't know. We was just coming up. Those are the numbers I was throwing out because I always thought if you get $1 million deal, then you be on. You know what I mean? But now it's like, all right, as you start getting more money, you be like, you ain't really searching for that million. Like, damn, I'm going to be a millionaire in a short time span in a minute, just on my own independently. Yeah. So now it's like, you know what? I don't want that no more. I don't want to be signed to a label and you give me 15% on every dollar. So now if I sell a million records or a million singles, whatever, make $1 million, then I only get $150,000. But y'all gave me $250,000, $300,000 to make the record. So if you gave me $3, now I really still owe you $150,000. You know what I mean? When at this point I'm getting 95% of my bread, 5% to my lawyer. Shout out to Vinny. You know what I mean? So I'm getting that majority of my own bread. So it's like, why not keep hustling? Why not keep doing our own thing? And then the only way it makes sense is if we get a joint venture. And that's why we come to the table like, yeah, everything y'all saying is cool, but you know what? I need $1 million deal. I'm gonna put up $500,000. Y'all give me $500,000, and let me get in the building and be able to utilize the machine that a major label got set in place and do my thing. And we gonna blow this shit up and make money together. If not, I'm gonna keep making this money independently. You know what I mean? It's like I ain't really missing nothing. Like, I know that I got the type of music it's like heroin. It's highly addictive. You know what I'm saying? But now, if I'm hustling and I'm hustling on this one block and I'm getting $1,000 a day off this one block, and the work is moving, I got the block on fire. What a major label is going to do is they going to put me on 100 blocks, but they going to want to take 50%.
Yeah.
Now, a fucking idiot would be like, nah, I want to have 100% of my money. You only going to have 100% of that $1,000. You get $1,000 on 100 blocks, I don't know how much that is, 100,000, whatever, and take 50%, now you're getting 50,000. You know what I mean? It make more sense like that.
Right.
But what a label can't give me what I already got. It just got to make sense, because no matter what, I'm getting love in L.A.
Yeah.
I'm getting love in New York. I'm getting love in Miami. I'm getting love in a major city. So wherever I go, I'm going to feel it. It ain't like I'm from, no disrespect, but it's not like I'm from, I don't know, somewhere in Iowa or something where, you know, you could be the man in that city, but you ain't really touching the big cities. Like, I'm coming through the major cities and I'm getting love. So I don't feel it. I already feel like I'm a major artist. So that's why I call it Major Without a Deal. That's the new album. You know what I mean? That was a plug right there. That was a great segue.
Perfect segue.
This shit ill, man. It felt good to be independent. It felt good to drop your shit when you want. It felt good to have Young Lito put his shit out in November and say he want to do a freestyle tape. All right, whatever. What you want to do? He drop another one on him. Yeah. It felt good to do features with artists and I don't got to worry about a clearance or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever. Feel good to pick up brown paper bags.
Yeah,
it feel good.
Yeah, bro.
Straight up.
So, Major Without a Deal is the album. It seems like such a fitting title now that you just broke that down. But what can we expect from this project coming out?
Man, I don't want to sound cliche, but this album is going to be classic. It's going to be epic. It's going to be extraordinary. On my word as a man, you get a money. I'll stop rapping. You get a money back guarantee. We could get a panel from anywhere. Y'all could pick 10 random people and ask them if this album ain't incredible. What they hearing, 10 random people that listen to hip hop. If they say this album ain't incredible, I'll stop rapping. On my word as a man, Major Without a Deal. New York City, the album was already a classic. Yeah. I single-handedly brought the city back. I brought respect back to the city. It wasn't about trying to sound like you from everywhere else. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, sound like where you from. Like when Snoop Dogg dropped Doggy Style, that was incredible to me, because I'm like, oh, all right, this is what the West Coast sound like. You know what I mean? Yeah. And at the time, it's so crazy that I had Snoop Dogg cassette tape, and I never forget, I was probably in like 3rd grade, and my teacher, her name was Miss Roberto, and she took the tape from me. You know what I'm saying? She took the cassette tape from me, and because it had parental advisory, and I don't know if she listened to it or whatever, but she put it in an envelope and mailed it back to my house, and like I got in trouble. You know what I mean? I didn't get in trouble because I had to take. My mom's bought me the tape, and she's like, "Why did you let your teacher see you with the tape?" You know what I'm saying? But I said all that to say, when Snoop Dogg, he didn't come out trying to sound like whoever was hot at the time. I don't know if somebody was hot on, like KRS-One. Right. He came out sounding like Snoop Dogg. When T.I. dropped Trap Music, he came out putting you on, letting you know what Atlanta look like, what Atlanta sound like, what Atlanta feel like. And Troy Ave is letting you know what New York look, feel, sound, you know what I mean, and sound like. And that's why people respect it. You don't run to the Chinese restaurant to order a slice of pizza. That's not what you want from there. You know what I mean? So if everybody be themselves and stick to the script, this thing gonna be incredible. And New York City, not New York City album, Major Without a Deal, I get to spread my wings more. I don't have to be so much in the box of I'm bringing New York back. I got to tear it down and rebuild it up. I already did that. Now instead of I'm bringing New York back, I am New York. And here go the sound. Here's where you get records like Jay-Z could get with Pimp C, God Bless the Dead, and Bun B, and do Big Pimpin'. Yeah. Here's where you get records like where Biggie could get with Bone Thugs and Harmony and drop Notorious Thugs, and those epic records. But they already put it down as a self, like Jay-Z put it down Reasonable Doubt. Yeah. He was talking about where he from, representing who he is and where he from. Now let me spread my wings. Biggie on Ready to Die, he represented who he was and where he from. Now you can spread your wings. And now you get Troy Ave spreading my wings. And now, man, I was sitting with 50 Cent the other night, and we was eating some dinner, and it was a bunch of fly shit around, marble, everything, marble flows, whatever. And this a motherfucker with all type of bread. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so much
or the mother, like, and that shit that I aspire to do. When people tell me I remind them of 50 Cent, I don't get mad at that shit. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Hell no. That's what. As long as you ain't comparing me to nobody whack, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, hell yeah, 50 influenced me. Yeah. What happened? He influenced me to get this money. I want to get fucking hundreds of $1 million, whatever. So
What's the conversations like between you and 50? Because I know at first the energy was a little bit off, and now it seems that I was happy when I saw him come back around and really give y'all props like
Definitely,
you deserve.
man.
And I know that, you a young head. He's an OG, so it's like they're not always impressed. So
right.
obviously you did something right, and that had to mean a lot to you. Like I'm sure when it wasn't quite clicking in the beginning, you was like, we're going to show him. We're going to show him, but everybody.
I was like, damn, what the fuck, Five? How you not embracing this? I'm that nigga. I'm like you coming up. You know what I'm saying? But it just take time. I never get mad or get offended or have a chip on my shoulder if somebody don't embrace me at first, because I know what I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna be that nigga. I know I'm that guy. I know I'm gonna keep working, and eventually they gonna have to, this is the guy. Yeah. So long story long, like when me and Fifth was talking, he was like, man, at first, I ain't know where the energy was coming from, because you got a lot of people who'll get on and it'll be people that influence them, and they'll act like, yeah, so what, I'm the man or whatever. And they'll front on their influences. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The people will influence them, and then they'll come up and then they'll act like they're bigger than them. Oh, nah, I'm that guy. Not me, never that. I always show love and respect, and I never forget where I came from. So, when Fifth seen me consistently, like the reason why I had Yayo on reason why I even asked Yayo to get on the Show Me Love record was because I felt like it needed that. I wouldn't have put that record out without Yayo on it. Right. Originally, all I wanted was a Yayo ad-libs. Here we go now. Them shits was classic. Them the shits, like, even to take it back to when me and Fifth was at dinner, I went to dinner and I told him, I gotta take you to dinner. Just as a man, I feel like I wouldn't be here getting all these money bags if you ain't start rapping, because you showed me that you could come from the street, you could do it independently, and you could get money, and you could do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So long story long, he respected all that. I say long story long because Butch Lewis put me on that. Recipes Butch Lewis. Yeah. But he respected that. He was like, at first I ain't know where the energy was coming from, you know what I'm saying? And then like when I saw you consistently doing your thing, and then you just developed your own sound where it ain't really sound like, that's Troy Ave. He was like, I was fucking with it, you know what I mean? And I'll fuck with you 100%. Anything, he was like, anything you need, whatever. He said, I'm gonna put your record on Power, all type of shit. Yeah, and just put me on to a bunch of game, man, and just like that's just ill.
What'd y'all eat, man? That had to be a meal, bro. That had to be quite a meal.
I mean, Phil just got $83 million for some fucking underwear. I don't know how he did that shit. He told me how, and I still don't understand. So he said he was like, he was on some workout shit. He still picked out a little bit. I don't remember what the fuck he had. It was some shit. But we was at the spot called Hunters and Fish, some fly shit. I had the short braised ribs with the mashed potatoes and a bunch of other shit. It was mad good. Spice with sauteed spinach and shit. But, man, I get love in my city from all the OGs, man. Everybody respect it. Or the mother. I get nothing but love in my city.
What's some spots you like to hit when you out here in L.A.?
L.A.
Food or, shopping or whatever, man.
Man, usually when I come to L.A., I've been already shopped and shit. Right, you know what I'm saying? But food, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Got to.
Berries for the pizza and shit. Yeah. I've been in Nobu and Malibu, but that was just on some fly shit with Chris Lighty, RP Chris Lighty. What's another spot? We had Fat Burger before. That shit was mad good. We had Fat Burger a couple times. What's crustacean? I ain't never eat a crustacean. Hovain ate it that.
Chinese food, right?
Yeah, like a little not Italian seafood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like oysters and clams, man. Yeah. I ain't found a spot here yet that got that for me. I like raw oysters, man. Yeah. Or the mother. So, yeah, that's what I like to do when I'm out here. The Roosevelt Hotel's always nice. They got the bitches, man. And you just chill out. Right or wrong, Lito? Hey, man.
We don't know.
We don't know. We
exhausted from fucking bitches since I've been here.
My man, he's tired.
Yo, what's up? Damn.
We should have came with
that
y'all,
is not
man.
me. I wasn't fucking no bitches. I know my girl probably listening, man.
Speaking of that,
no.
congratulations on the newborn, right?
Appreciate, yeah. Word, I just had my first kid. I had a son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep it PG-13 for a little while. So Lito's fucking all the hoes, not me. He killing bitches. Hovain killing bitches too, allegedly. Nah, Hovain ain't either. He got 2 kids.
But what's fatherhood done for you, man?
Everybody say it changed you and all. I ain't changed. Like like they say, you're gonna go harder now because you got a kid. Fuck that. The way I feel like you gonna go hard regardless, whether you got a kid or you don't. Like, I don't need nothing to motivate me. I'm self-motivated. I look in the mirror. I come from people being unsuccessful, like just in my neighborhood, just from Brooklyn, from New York, and I ain't want to be that. I wanted to be successful. I ain't want to be a statistic. So that shit is like embedded in my mind. So I'm motivated. I'm self-motivated every day. I'm like a battery that recharges itself. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's why no matter what type of goals I accomplish or success that I'm acquiring, I don't sit and relish in it long. It's like a marathon. Sour milk, you running a marathon, and then you might be, oh shit, I came far, and then you stop and take a Gatorade break, and it's fucking 5 old people passing you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't relish in the moment. You gotta keep going, cause it's always, man. Like, go back to what 50 Cent told me. He said, yo, what I see, he said, with you, what I see, your opportunities are endless. He said, there's nothing you can't do. He said, because that's what I see for myself. He said, look at all the shit I'm doing. And he said, look, like, we damn near the same person. I'm the closest thing that you going to find coming through in the rap game to Fifth since then. You know what I mean? Yeah. I dropped the illest album, and I think most of the comparisons that we was getting was because of the energy I was bringing. Like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm that nigga. I'm from New York. What's up? Everybody else want to dick ride and sound like they from somebody else, and I'm going to call it out. That ain't what the city sound like. I called it out, whatever. I'm cool. I don't need to be fake friends and all that shit like that. I got my dogs. I got my day ones with me. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. We self-made and self-paid. Nobody built us up, so nobody can't fucking take away. If nobody gave you something, they can't take it away. Right. So if you ain't built me up, you can't break me down. So everything we do is self-made and self-paid, and I was coming with that energy, and I ain't give a fuck. I didn't have a radio guy working my records. I built my own relationships with the DJs.
Yeah, you did.
I fucked the streets up. They say, yo, we fucking with you. We gonna support. So it's always salute the DJs. And I don't have nobody that's in charge of my art design. And if I have a falling out with that guy, then my art goes and looks different. I don't have a producer that's already hot, and he started making beats for me, and he made me hot. Nah, I got my own producers. We made our own sound. I call my producers at 3, 4 in the morning. My fucking producer, shout out to my dog Yankee. I was going through my phone looking for different ringtones, not like ringtones of rap shit, just regular shit that's in the iPhone 6. And it was a ringtone that was playing. And I say, yo, Yankee, I sent him this shit. I forgot what the ringtone is called. I said, matter of fact, if you call me, it's still in my ringtone. I said, I need a beat that sounds like this shit. And he sent me a banger immediately. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I sent him the motivation and the direction and shit like that. But like I said all that to say, if nobody built you up, nobody can break you down. And always remember that. Don't ask for help if you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Try to do most of the things you can on your own. And then don't be afraid to ask for help. You know what I mean? But try to get it from genuine people. You know what I mean? Like, I got no problem hitting y'all up. Yo, hold me down, play my record, I need it. And then just vice versa. You'll be like, yo, I'm doing this shit, I need a verse. We get it right away. Always. Just like we did on the what was it? The 20 yeah, the mixtape. Yep. Just like Young Lito sent his verse back. Thank you. We gotta reciprocate the love. And we only do that with real ones. The fake ones is fuck y'all. Straight up. A lot of these rappers, they get you to do a verse because they in New York. They want to steal your way. Then you be like, yo, I need a verse back. Oh, all right, yo, I'm just running around, whatever, busy. Oh, all right, cool, cool. We not gonna run you down the axe at all because we don't need that.
Let's talk music real quick.
Are you reading these questions, Sal? Do you have these questions written down?
No.
All right. So you gotta get that.
No.
He going off the top with this.
Yeah. I'm always off top, man. This is just decoration, you know. But yo. Your favorite album, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, right?
Allegedly. Nah, I'm only saying because whole man like, man, we from Brooklyn. It's always Biggie album.
Well, no, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about. What type of shit do these dudes talk to you?
All day, all type of crazy shit, mad debates in the car, wherever. I always bring it up, man. I'll be like, man, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, that's an album you can go to jail with and do some time. Word to mother. It's a double disc. He touches mad different topics. You know what I'm saying? That's not taking nothing away from Biggie was a bigger influence on me than Pac, but I recognize that fucking album was classic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I get it. I hear a lot of bullshit, whatever, back and forth shit. But I'm sticking to the script. Tupac, All Eyes on Me is the best album ever created. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to argue.
Yeah, the fact though.
It's hard to argue.
It is. It's hard to argue. You got all type of
shaking his head back there. But.
Listen, you got to respect all type of the flows and shit that Pac had, and just and he had the message that he was kicking behind all the flows, so he could go from some fucking liberation Black Panther type of shit to talking about. What's this shit with Casey and JoJo? How do you win it? How you pouring champagne at a bitch pussy, drinking it? You gotta love it, cause that's what real people are about. That's what I'm about. Not drinking pussy out, not drinking fucking champagne out of bitch pussy, but like you gotta be yourself. So you not whenever you got a rapper who you see they just everything is hardcore street shit, or everything is some fucking backpack shit, or everything is some fucking conscious shit. That shit is corny. They're not being a real person. They're not 100. Because people have different emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might, when you at your grandmother's house, you not fucking Kingpin Nino Brown, nigga. You fucking eating Sunday dinner, kicking it with your grandma. You know what I mean? When you out with your bitch, you not on some gangster killer shit. You out with your bitch. You might be on some chill, fake lovey-dovey shit at the time. So people have different emotions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you kicking it with your homies, it ain't all about fucking hustling and dope dealing. Y'all might be just laughing, talking shit, drinking Cristal or Avion. You know what I'm saying? And we got different type of emotions as people and feelings. And if an artist don't exert that in their music, then they fake. That's a telltale sign. They not being 100. They just portraying an image. Oh, this is how a pimp or a player should sound. So all my records gotta sound like this. This is how somebody in the street should sound. All my records gotta sound like this. This is how somebody conscious who cares about fucking liberal acts, whatever it's called, should sound. So I gotta make all. This is how a drug addict should rap. So I gotta act like I'm high on every rap. Like that ain't what it's about. It's about all type of different shit. You gotta be versatile and just being a human being. I don't mean to sound all fucking deep and shit, but just being like a human being, you gonna be versatile, period. Yeah. But that's if you comfortable with yourself. Right. And I'm comfortable with myself. I know who I am. I've been Troy Ave before I was on any music shit. I came into the game with money. I've been had Mercedes Benzes. I've been had Rolex watches. I've been killing these hoes, mad beautiful bitches, not no regular bitches or the mother. And I was fine with that. So,
any celebrities take down yet?
Did I take down a couple? I probably did. I don't. If I think, I tell you I ain't celebrity.
We don't kiss and tell.
He said we don't kiss and tell. Yeah, I did. That's a fact though. I was killing the reality shows, if you want to count that. But I definitely took down a couple.
The reality show girls.
I've been killing them before. Yeah, but yeah, with all that set aside, man, you know, I got versatility because I'm comfortable with myself and who I am. So I don't mind trying out a track. You gonna hear on Major Without a Deal. I'm not fucking playing, man.
We're looking forward to that album. And you also got, is it a Sean John deal? I seen you on Revolt.
Yeah, most definitely.
I was gonna say I seen a commercial today too on the NBA channel.
Yeah, straight up. Shout to Puff. Shout to Uncle Jeff. Man, just Puff is just an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Just not that he put the Sean John deal together, but just him being who he was and starting a company, just he gave me that platform indirectly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I always thank him and give it up to him when I see him pose. But Sean John was like, yo
I love New York.
I gotta give my Dame that shit. A real man doesn't give it up now.
Yeah.
So anyway, they was like, yo, the campaign was dream big, and they like, man, who could we get from? It was me, John Wall, Terrence J, a couple different people. Yeah, Mustard. Shout out my dog Mustard, man. Real Mustard, I'm in town. I'm gonna fuck with you. I know I owe you a verse. I got you, dog. I'm gonna text you when I leave here. So they was like, yo, who could we get from New York that embodies what we talking about, dream big and just being successful, coming from nothing. And they was like, yo, you gotta get Troy Ave. Like he got the number one independent label in the streets. He was the first independent artist to ever do Summer Jam in 20 some odd years.
Yes, man.
He was the only New York guy on a freshman cover, right. You know what I mean? And really, really independent, not with a secret deal, with a label backing me or whatever. And I had a Adidas deal, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody did that. We independent. Hovain is a genius.
Yeah, he is.
Busting these moves.
There he is.
And real shit. And so the Sean John thing, they just put it together and it all made sense and it was dope. Like I got big ass billboards in Brooklyn with me. You know what I'm saying? These blocks I used to run around terrorizing, and now I just got a billboard, and That's like direct living proof and motivation. If you're not a hater, you're going to get motivated. Like, oh, shit, Troy Ave just like us running around the hood. And now look at him. Yeah, that's incredible.
That's a bar.
Straight up. So you got to hit the drop. Just incredible because I just said that's incredible.
That's right.
Yo, so when we come to New York, man, where are we eating? That's what we want to know.
Where are we going to eat at? We're going to go to London Lenny's. We're going to get the big-ass lobster. We're going to get the Y'all eat the raw seafood?
I'm kind of
all right.
allergic.
You kind of allergic?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I don't know.
We'll have some Benadryl for you.
Stomach, but I'm with it. Whatever.
So yeah, we gonna go to London Lenny's and fuck shit up. But then we got shout out to my dog DJ Camilo. We gonna go to his spot, Blend on the Water. They got it's like Spanish and Cuban style food. Fire. They got the drinks that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we're not gonna do like the fucking Philippe Childs and all that regular shit. We gonna go to what's the spot called where we go get the Upper Deck West Indian food. Upper Deck fire. Upper Deck. We gonna hit Upper Deck, yo. We gonna hit Upper Deck like 3 a.m. We gonna stay till 5. They gonna keep it open for us. There's gonna be mad chicks there, straight up, like behind the bar. They gonna throw all the guys out. It's gonna be chicks. It's just gonna be us, and we gonna fuck shit up. And then like early in the day, where we get the lychee martinis from? Ho, the spot on 6th Avenue, the Actors Restaurant, Pazanotes. That's my shit. We go get us some margarita pizzas with the pepperoni. Yeah, we get the baked clams. We get all type of shit, man. We get the fucking, what's this shit called with the chicken and the pasta? Chicken parmesan, chicken parm.
Okay.
We go get they got, Lito like burgers and fries. He love burgers and fries, so.
I fuck
heard him over.
New York, man.
Yeah, New York, we gonna fuck shit. We probably even go to the fucking cart, man. They got the little cart. The cart is like a rated A and it's like Zagat rated, and they make like the halal food in a cart, like on some shit.
Yeah,
we got a Zagat rated cart. The line be down the block.
Stopping after the club.
Oh shit, Caboa. Oh yeah, word them up. They got the little Spanish. I eat Spanish food like 4 times a week because my pops is Panamanian, so they mad Spanish. We ate Spanish food growing up, so I eat mad Spanish food like 4 times a week. So we'll go there too. What y'all like to eat?
Man, we eat everything, bro.
Good with me.
Everything.
From burger and fries to chicken parmesan.
I
solid.
bet.
Yeah, for real.
But
for
shit,
real.
dog, thank you very much for coming through. This is a long time in the making.
Most
Thank
def.
you for always supporting the LA Leakers,
Most
man.
def.
The whole BSB team. Anytime you're in town, you got a home.
100.
Here, man.